to my channel. My name is Yvonne and this is STICKYMESS17. My channel is all about cleaning information, inspiration and motivation and my life. So if you're interested, please like and subscribe, turn on those notification bells so that you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 AM when I upload a new video. In today's video, the summer holidays are finally coming to an end. It has been a wonderful summer holidays besides my health. It's just been a nice break and being able to sleep in a bit. As you know, I'm lazy as heck, so I sleep in all day, every day anyway. Sally's just decided she's gonna make her move. In fact, that is a job I've got to do. I've got to change her filter and I don't know what I've done with it. But anyway, there's a few things in my kitchen. I've just got an itchy eyeball that I need to do. The dishwasher, tidy up. Now, as everyone is at the house today, I am going to be just sort of picking up. I'm not going to be doing a deep clean because we have got the weekend ahead of us and no doubt my house is going to get trashed anyway. But I have bits and bobs that I've put off that I need to get done. And as I am in good health today, I will be doing as much as I can. I've also got laundry in the machine and I've also got laundry to put away from the machine that I need to just sort out. So any products I use in my home is always linked on the website STICKYMESS17.co.uk. Please do subscribe. It's free to subscribe. The red button down below is what you need to push and put on your notifications to all so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Anyway, with all of that said, let's jump straight into it.
This nocturnal bird of prey, until the time is right to strike, to silently swoop.
So we did a bit of a trip as well, and I want to show you just how magnificent these birds of prey are at Warwick Castle. I've slowed it down because it is just so quick how quick these birds react and fly, and it's just so beautiful to watch. Just seeing how well trained these falcons are and how they fly and land and how in touch they are with the crew, it's amazing. I think the show was about half an hour long and there was a variety of falcons and hawks and eagles, and it was just absolutely amazing to watch.
Claws are short, unlike an eagle, and they use them well to hold down any scavenger.
So as you've gathered by now, we have been at Warwick Castle, which is an absolutely beautiful castle. The weather was dry, but okay. Then we stayed at the Greswold Arms by Chef and Brewers Collection. These images are compliments of booking.com, so straight off their website. Everything was lovely and clean. The food was amazing. A little bit pricey on the food side, and our bathtub was chipped. Other than that, absolutely no problem. Then we had to make our way to Queen Elizabeth Hospital because I had to have another MRI. I've got another appointment in October. Yay, looking forward to another 3-hour journey. And now back to the video.
Offshore, playful and free.
Let me know down in the comments below, how do you keep your bread and milk? Now, some people I know in other countries they keep their bread in their fridge. Please let me know why you do that. I keep mine in the freezer so that when I need fresh bread, I just take out a couple of slices, it defrosts in a couple of minutes. And milk the same, it takes about, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours depending on the temperature indoors or outdoors. And you got fresh milk on tap basically. Obviously you keep needing to replenish the stuff that you use, but fresh bread and milk, and it doesn't go off too easily because you've always got it frozen. So let me know, how do you store yours down below? Another thing, if you're making sandwiches for work or school, make it with the frozen bread, and by the time it comes to lunchtime it is nicely defrosted and you don't have to worry about sandwiches and tomatoes and things going bad and making the bread all soggy, because it will defrost as the day goes on. Just whatever you do, don't freeze mayonnaise. Now I leave the milk in the sink there to defrost during the course of the day. You can also leave it in like a bowl of warm water and that will obviously defrost it a lot quicker. Now I'm using the brush to clean out my coffee cup. I have coffee in this cup virtually every day, and I use the coffee liquid and I blitz it in a in the just a food processor type thing, a drinks mixer, and I have a fresh coffee, cold coffee, just made with normal normal granulated coffee. I can't get my words out today. And yeah, now I'm going to move on to the laundry. Don't forget to deep clean and clean your filters, because that is a potential fire hazard.
The things I would say now, I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hair, it all just goes away. The things I plan to say. Oh baby, what I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hair, it all goes away. The things I plan, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you.
Now I'm just moving on to wiping down all my kitchen counters and the sink, and I'm just using my eCloth kitchen cloth. This only uses water to clean because it's microbacterial, antibacterial, and it's microfiber. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a bit of dirt down the side of the windowsill, so I'm just going to quickly vacuum that up, and that will freshen up my windowsills for a bit.
Even
I
though
will
I
be
do
wiping
use
them
my
down
garbage
at a later
disposal a
date,
lot,
but
so I'm just
right
going to
now I
vacuum
can't
that
be
up
bothered.
and
I just need to
continue
get the kitchen
wiping down my
counters clean,
surfaces.
and again I use eCloth, not
I
sponsored.
sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the way.
So here I've decided to wash the marble and throw the glasses all over it, and I'm just trying so desperately not to break my glasses. So and then the tray's shifted over sideways. The marble is super heavy, but I'm going to use the extra prongs in there to lay it flat, and I'm also going to put the one from underneath the air fryer into the dishwasher and let that get a good sanitizing clean.
It goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hair, it all just goes away. The things I plan to say. Oh baby, what I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hair, it all goes away. The things I plan, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Slow down, hold on, take a breath. If I could, I'll make me feel less. Something in my brain causes stress. So come on, make me feel different. You wanna hold, don't hold back. Oh, your little drama's got me mad. And I don't.
So now Sally's been running around for a couple of days, and her filter definitely needs a clean. Now this is a job that I have been putting off, I'll be honest, but as you can see, the filter is absolutely disgusting. I will be changing the filter outright. I did decide to rinse it first and see how badly damaged or dirty it was, and whether I can salvage it, because I can rinse them, but I've decided to just change it. So whilst this is going to be changed, I'm just going to give it a good clean and make sure that all the dust is out, and I am going to let it dry for 24 hours.
It's true. It's what we do. Yeah.
So whilst Sally is, her main tank is waiting to be dried, I'm going to let her run around with the mop pad on and use the other tank on it. Now the other tank does also vacuum and collect the dirt, so it's a 2-in-1 job, but she does seem to be catching, stopping every now and then, and I think she's on her way out. So we might be looking at a new Sally, but for the moment she is fine.
So I sprayed down the whole bathroom and then realized that I hadn't hit record. So this is a bit later, and I have sprayed a bit of the door frame because it seems to collect the dirt because there's a bit of a leak there, which I'm still waiting for it to be fixed. But as I'm not strong enough in both my hands, you'll see I'll be using both hands to spray because this is a very tiring job at the best of times, but I definitely need to give it a spray down. It has got a eucalyptus scent, and I have got the window wide open so that the room can vent all day. I don't have the best reaction with bleach, but this one seems to be okay with me at the moment. Now, as you can see, the top of the window is very much to be desired. It's quite disgusting, so I'm going to spray that. I have sprayed it already with the same Cillit Bang bleach, and I'm also going to do the window trim thing because that like rubber trim that holds the window in also seems to get quite disgusting, and you can see the dirt already peeling off. This has only been like sprayed, and then I've picked up the camera, so you can see it's like quite disgusting. But I'm going to use the drill brush and also spray around the sides because my daughter and I are asthmatic. We do need to make sure that the house is mold free, and this is one way to get rid of it. Whether will come back, probably yes, but if you keep treating it, the more it stays aside. And also because it's a bathroom, there is condensation that happens in our bathroom. We have got an EnviroVent, not sponsored, which is an automatic vent that releases the air and the steam out, but it's not foolproof, and the house still needs to be ventilated. So now whilst that's sitting, I'm going to move on to my daughter's room, tidy it up, clean it up, put her washing away and fold her pajamas, make her bed, put some things away, and then I'm going to move back onto the bathroom in about an hour's time, I think.
I'll save you a slice. Baby, it's time to slide. Do you wanna try? It's true. It's what we do. It's true.
So whilst I'm making my way around my daughter's room, I'm not really cleaning it, but I am collecting stuff that needs to be put away. So I'm just going to throw it in this bag and I will sort it out later. I have got a to-do basket that I'm collecting, so that will just go in my to-do basket to be done. And now this is sometime later and I'm coming back into the bathroom. It has been sat. I'm going to use the drill brush and clean it up and make sure that it is all nice and clean so that there is nothing going to be left marks, and the floor's nice and clean and everything is just nice and clean, because there's nothing worse than showering in a dirty shower. And I will be using the drill brush on the windows as well to make sure that that is all nice and clean. And just typical, I have run out of my cream cleaner.
It's true. It's what we do. I could give you a big bad surprise. Let you
yes, technically I am using a toilet brush here, but the yellow one I use in my toilet and the blue one I use in the sink. Yes, blue for loo and pink for sink. I know that old rule, but my blue one goes in the basin and in the shower and that, and I'm giving the drain a very good clean and polishing up around the back of the taps, because it's amazing how much dirt and mildew builds up within the basin and the drains and things. So I'm just using that, and I will move on to using the other brush in the toilet in a bit, but I'm going to use the same drill brush head on the top of the window and let all that stuff drop down. And I just realized that I didn't clean where the vent is at the base of the drill brush thing and where it meets the drill, so I will be cleaning that at a later date, but for now the main window is clean and I don't care. One of the best things I have in my bathroom is this little bidet thing. It is really good. It's on a long hose, and as you can see, all the dirt is absolutely just pouring off of there. It's nice and clean now, and the spray hose does have a bit of pressure on it, so it's nice to use for my floors as a bidet, cleaning the shower, the walls, and whatever else needs to be cleaned. But as it's over the garden, I don't really mind if it gets wet, and then I'll use a shower squeegee to just scrape off all the water off the windowsill. It is sealed, so don't worry about the water going down there, and it's not going to cause any damage, but it's very easy to make it clean and keep it clean. And then I can hose down the basin and clean, make sure all the water is there, and then I'm going to move on to the floor as well and give that a scrub. Now, as I've run out of the cream cleaner that I usually use, I am just going to use the Sillet Bang, spray the floor and give it a good scrub.
Did you really mean the words you said? Yeah, that's the way I see it. You had every chance to walk away.
This might be a little bit too much information, but not having a toilet brush, but I've got the scrubber. We don't usually scrub the toilet if we make a mess, should we say? So the bidet does come really in handy for hosing out the toilets so that you don't end up with skid marks. And now I'm going to use the drill brush, give it a good old drill, good old scrub, put some fresh discs in there as well. So those are the sticky things in there, and it's going to smell nice and clean. I've changed the head now, and I'm just going to scrub the floor, use the bidet hose to hose out the floor, and I angle it, but it's always disgusting. I mean, I clean it virtually every week anyway. It's just, ugh. No matter what day of the week I clean it, the floor is disgusting. Then I've got the squeegee off of Amazon, which I'm using to just squeegee the floor, make sure it's dry. I'm leaving the window open, 1 to ventilate it, 2 to help the floor dry nicely, and that is that job done. I have also emptied the bin, wiping down any wet splashes on the wooden counter so that it is nice and clean. And then I also want to tack this mirror because there's a few whiskers on there from shaving, and we'll leave it there, and I'm going to clean that up and make sure all the whiskers is gone. Wipe down the basin again, get rid of any whiskers on there, and that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on this notification bell so that you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 a.m. when I upload a new video. I am so pleased that is all done now. Look after yourselves, look after those brains, and I'll see you next time. Take care, see you, bye.
And you and me are perfect.